Good Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday with Spirit. For the people joining for the first time, this is not a political pull, it's a spiritual pull. Every Sunday, a group of us get together. No matter what time you're watching, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. We all come together and we play on this gigantic cosmic web of creation. We raise our vibrations, and those vibrations reverberate to the far reaches of this web. So today what I wanted to look at was the Ring of Fire eclipse that happened yesterday. And eclipses are all about letting go and embracing something new. Maybe finding something that we didn't see before. So I wanted to take a look at that. And here is my Ring of Fire. And I'm using the 4 directions a little bit. So we have east, south, west, and north. The east are associated with new beginnings, winged animals, eagles, owls, hawks. The south is the midday sun, the work day. We get a spark of an idea here. We work it out here in the south region. And the power animal that is associated with that, for me, is jaguar, lion, coyote, wolf. The west, for me, is water cleansing. This is a time to watch the sunset, review the spark that we had, how we manifested it and worked it into the midday sun, the work process, and now we're finishing up the work and we're taking a review of what we just did. Do we need to tweak something? Maybe we stepped on somebody's toes while we were working here. So we want to forgive ourselves. We want to cleanse ourselves. We go into the western waters, and our power animal is whale, turtle, shell woman, bear. Those are, for me. You may have others. And in the north is really deep reflection and rest. Rebuilding our strength from this journey so that we can start again. And in the north, we have white buffalo, calf woman. And for me, she asks us to think more and make decisions more with our heart than with our heads. What is right versus what is right for the moment? What is right for the planet, for the web of creation versus a flash in the pan. Okay, let's start off with the east. Ring of Fire. A lot of it is what we are letting go of. What should we let go of? Then what to embrace. What to let go of, what to embrace, how to work it. What to let go of. I'm using my Fournier deck. The King of Earth. Making a lot of money. Having a lot of wealth. He also has his hand on the sword of truth. And when I see this, I go, what do we need to let go of? Well, we need to let go of being right. And I think of the phrase, it's better to be kind than it is to be right. So often these days, I'm right. Let it go. Let it go. There's a little embrace with this king energy too, because he's a king. So do we need to let go of being top dog? Maybe. And as I flip these cards over, what your interpretation is hugely important to your situation, to what you're going through. The Seven Energies card that's right next to it is a beautiful uncaging. Ooh. So often it's so hard to let go of something, whatever it is. Right? Is it the quest for money? Is it a relationship that you need to let go of? Is it an idea that you just want to hang on to? Once you let it go, you're unlocking something. And I love that this is the heart. As we get up to the north, these all are interconnected. These are all on the web of creation. Let's look at what the Aboriginal spirit has to say with the West card, what to let go of, Mother Goddess. In this card, it feels like when we let go of being right, when we let go of this King of Earth energy, and we have this beautiful uncaging, we may feel a little vulnerable, a little scared. What am I going to do without this? I need this. What am I going to do? We have this Mother Goddess energy that's going to comfort us. When we decide that we need to let something go that no longer serves us, trust the Goddess, Mother energy, and let it go. And you have to, with this King of Swords, a king, they make decisions that are, that they're tough. That's how he got to be a king. And he's got that sword cut away. Let's look at the East. Because a lot of times, even though they're all interconnected, the opposite cards really resonate well. And this is the Four of Wands, Four of Clubs. It's a celebration. As we start out, as we let something go, what do we need to embrace? Embrace the celebration. There's a celebration, a freedom that comes with it. Of this release, this uncaging, there's now a new freedom that we have. And when we look at the regular tarot, it's still in community. It's working with somebody else. So there is that element to it. What we let go of will gain something new. And let's say, let it go. Let it go. Okay. Beautiful uncaging, let it go. Another two heart spaces there. And at the top of this, ooh, interesting, confusion. So it's not going to be without some confusion on here. So If we think it's, oh, this is going to be easy to let some things go. No, we're going to have some confusion. Did I let the right club go? And I don't think that's it. I think I misinterpreted that sentence. That should be, if I could delete that, I would. There's some confusion in what we cut. And that's why these two cards are so important. Mother Goddess, mother yourself in this confusion. It's okay. Let's drop down into, once we let things go, we're going to get an idea, a celebration. And as we move into that, we find ourselves in a leadership card. This leadership card is either we are in leadership or we are reverberating from the leader, asking for help, asking for leadership, a mentorship type thing to help us move to the south direction of action. And we have the King of Wands again. So we have the King of Earth, King of Wands, King of Information. He is a leader. He's the king of, he decides what information we should keep, what information we should let go of. And because this eclipse season is all about what to release, what to embrace, this king, we have two kings that are really good at making these decisions and not being confused. They may have some confusion, but they go, you know what, we're just going to do it anyway. We'll see where it goes. We'll fix it in the review stage. Shining through. This shining through card is after we make our decisions of what to release, what to embrace, and we find the leadership in the south in the midday. We may be a little confused with, did we do the right thing? So it doesn't feel like there's direction here except heart space. So it's going to be interesting to see what this is. Following your heart. And then finding some leadership that is going to shine through. All right, well, let's see what White Buffalo Calf Woman has to say about being in the north, of what to let go, what to embrace. 4 Cups. It starts to make sense with this confusion here. With this 4 Cups, in normal tarot, it is 3 cups are spilt, 1 is being offered, and the person is not looking at that offer. This feels a little more like make your decision on what opportunities you want to take up. So we have 2 4s, 2 kings. And you may, with this, decide, well, let's just play with these 4 decisions for a while and let it go, find some leadership as to which one you should pick up, which club you should pick up. the energy that moves us from the opportunity and bridges the confusion is we take a higher view. Soar like an owl, like an eagle, like a hawk. Rise above the confusion and see the opportunities again and turn them into tangible clubs. And the last card we get, deception. Right next to, this is right next to the Four of Cups. So, Calf Woman, the north direction, the deep reflection, deception. When we release something, we need to look at this deception card. It throws me a bit because is it somebody deceiving us, or is it us deceiving ourselves? Okay, I'm going to let go of my Lamborghini and then I'm going to be a better human being. Yeah, that's probably a little self-deception. Maybe it's got to be something a little more worthy, I guess, using the king energy. The deception. And I look at deception and Mother Goddess. Just be kind with yourself. Be honest with yourself. And when we go into that northern direction, when it's deep reflection, we can look back on this journey and say, did we do all we could do, or am I kind of fooling myself a little bit? Do I need to step up into this leadership position of the South? How did that leadership position go? And we are all being called to vibrate at a higher level. And we are all being called to take more of a leadership role in what we do and how we say it. And it doesn't have to be mean. But it needs to be, needs to be vibrated at the right frequency. How's that for playing it safe? But we're all being called up to lead in one way or another. And I think that this eclipse season is going to be showing us a way of how to do that. And I think it's by letting go of some old beliefs, some old deceptions, taking a higher view. And there's a lot of heart energy here. A lot of mothering energy. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for being with me on this Sunday. Peace and love.